A major diplomatic moment is set to unfold tomorrow, and the Prince and Princess of Wales will be right at the heart of it. As Germany's President Frank-Walter Steinmeier and his wife Elke Budenbender begin their historic three-day state visit to the United Kingdom, all eyes will once again be on Prince William and Princess Catherine as they take on a highly symbolic role on behalf of the monarchy. This is the first German presidential state visit in 27 years, a milestone rich with history, emotion, and modern political significance. And it is William and Catherine who will be the very first members of the royal family to greet the President and First Lady the moment they land at Heathrow Airport on Wednesday, December 3rd. Their warm welcome will set the tone for the entire visit, just as they have done throughout a year full of major state occasions. If 2024 and 2025 have proven anything, it is that the future king and queen consort are stepping confidently into their roles as the monarchy's most reliable diplomatic duo. Royal commentator Tracy Chavarian explains it plainly. For the third time this year, William and Catherine are front and center of a state visit. Their visibility and importance within the institution have grown tremendously. While the King and Queen remain the central figures, the Prince and Princess of Wales are now essential to the United Kingdom's diplomatic presence. And the pattern is unmistakable. July, they greeted President Emmanuel Macron and Brigitte Macron during the French state visit. September, they welcomed the U.S. President and First Lady as Marine One touched down at Windsor. Now, they take on the same key role for Germany. With King Charles continuing cancer treatment, William is naturally and steadily taking on more statesmanlike responsibilities. It's a transition happening with remarkable grace, and with Catherine always by his side. After greeting their German guests at Heathrow, the Waleses and the official motorcade will make their way to Windsor, where King Charles and Queen Camilla will formally welcome the President and Ms. Budenbender on Datchet Road. To mark the occasion, royal salutes will echo through the Home Park and the Tower of London. A carriage procession will take the royal family and their guests through the grounds. A guard of honor will line the quadrangle of Windsor Castle in a traditional ceremonial display. Inside the historic state dining room, members of the royal family will join the King and Queen for a formal luncheon, a reminder of how deeply these visits intertwine tradition with modern diplomacy. The afternoon will include a special viewing of German-related treasures from the royal collection, personally guided by the King and Queen. Beyond the formal welcome, the state visit will branch into multiple engagements across London. President Steinmeier will meet the Prime Minister at Downing Street and hold discussions with UK and German business leaders. First Lady Elke Budenbender will visit Judith Kerr Primary School, celebrating the legacy of the beloved German-born British author behind The Tiger Who Came to Tea. The day will conclude in one of the most glittering traditions of all, the state banquet at Windsor Castle. Few royal events captivate the public like a state banquet, and expectations are sky-high after Catherine stunned in two unforgettable tiara appearances earlier this year. For the German visit, royal watchers anticipate another spectacular fashion moment. She may choose a German designer or a gown incorporating the colors of the German flag, embracing sartorial diplomacy. Her beloved lover's knot tiara, often worn on major diplomatic evenings, is also expected to make an appearance. The King and the President will both deliver speeches before guests enjoy a four-course banquet in Windsor Castle's iconic St. George's Hall. The second day of the state visit is steeped in history. The President and Ms. Budenbender will pay a quiet tribute at St. George's Chapel, laying flowers at the tomb of Queen Elizabeth II. Later, alongside the King and Queen, they will attend a reception highlighting the importance of community volunteering. One special moment will undoubtedly resonate with both nations. Viewing the state sleigh designed by Prince Albert, the German-born husband of Queen Victoria. It was Albert who popularized the Christmas tree tradition in Britain, building on a custom first introduced by Queen Charlotte, also German-born, in 1800. Even today, the royal family continues to honor their German roots by exchanging gifts on Christmas Eve, a tradition shared by millions of families across Germany. On Friday, the final day of the state visit, The president will travel to Coventry Cathedral, a site deeply symbolic of rebuilding, forgiveness, and hope after conflict. Joined by the Duke of Kent, he will lay a wreath among the haunting ruins before attending a prayer service inside the new cathedral. The couple will then visit Siemens Healthineers and the University of Oxford, two locations that highlight the strength of modern German-British innovation, before returning home. This visit also marks a meaningful continuation of diplomatic friendship. The King and Queen's very first overseas state visit after the coronation was to Germany in March 2023. As the German state visit unfolds, one message becomes clear. William and Catherine are now indispensable to the future of the monarchy. Their presence, steady, gracious, and warm, reinforces the values the royal family hopes to embody on the world stage: stability, modernity, connection, and goodwill. Tomorrow's historic visit is not only about diplomacy. It is also another chapter in the evolving public roles of the Prince and Princess of Wales, a preview of the leadership they will one day bring to the throne.